didn't seem to realize, in my opinion, is that IFV and infantry, you're not separate entities. You're more of a unity than anything else. So you need to work together. If infantry fucks up, the IV gets shot. If the IV fucks up, the infantry gets shot. Is that principle clear to you guys?
Roger.
Yeah. As I said, you're a team. But there's several ways of navigating through a field. That's to my rear. First one will be you're just sweeping through a field. So either the infantry would be dismounted outside of the IV, forming a screen on either left, right, or the front of the IV, depending what the bigger threat area is. That's something for section commander and IV commander to discuss, like where do we want the infantry to be placed to protect the vehicle, and also the vehicle to be able to provide rolling fire support for them. A few other things as well. Oh, wrong one. I actually want to practice what you guys is maneuvers with an IV and infantry. So you all know your basic section level bounding, but you can also use bounding combined with the infantry and with the IV. So that's something I also want to practice with you guys, so you know how to use that skill. I don't know if, guys, you want to implement anything on movement per se? Because of movement first.
Alright, whoever I keep fucking hearing myself through needs to fix that. There we go. The first thing before we even get into bounding, just to address on dismounting real quick, is Aaronlick, you already heard before, make sure that, what's his name, Wilk? Yeah, Wilk knows about, trying to get hull down positions where your hull is protected but your gun can see over. Yeah. You know, just like a fucking infantryman using a rock to take cover and fire over. Vehicles can do the same thing. So when you stop or when you're dismounting troops, try to make sure that you pick a place with cover, but the main weapon can still fire over. If you don't have cover, then try to at least have some kind of concealment available. And then, as Corner said, infantry will dismount whatever direction is necessary for the tactical situation. Regarding fucking bounding and shit, with if you're working in situations where just one vehicle, just one section, ideally you're going to want to have the vehicle generally center. However, of course, tactical situation may dictate otherwise. It could be on the left side, could be on the right side, but it's basically the fucking same thing. You have vehicle relatively center of the formation. So let's get Karenlick. Go ahead and step out where I am right here, facing out down to the south. And let's get Donahue and Cuplione over here. And two other volunteers, the other infantry guys on the other side.
A pocket being voluntold as well.
Alright, so you're basically on line to the south. Now the vehicle, his primary direction where he's facing his weapon is always going to be towards the front. The guys on the side, yeah, you're still bounding, in this case, to the south. But the men on the far ends are going to want to pay particular attention to the sides. So Pack on that left side, he's thinking about firing front, but he's also thinking about watching to the left side and calling out any kind of contacts and shit. Fucking, same on the right side with Donahue. Ideally, you're going to want to have the ICs or two ICs kind of closer to the IFV, so that way, if necessary, if all things go kind of shitty, you'd be able to A, hear the guys further on the outside, and B, communicate via voice to the IFV if need be, in case just whatever's going on, radios aren't working. You can just say, hey, fucker, we have a machine gun nest to the front, 300 meters, kill the bitch. At which point, each side, I know in 4AB, they found it a little bit difficult to do individual bounding on one side and the other. They needed to bound by fire teams, but I have more confidence in you guys to be able to figure it out. So whether you have two people on the side, whether you have three people on the side, whether you have four on the side, each side kind of will bound on their own. So between Worrell and Pack, in this case only two people, they'll just be bounding up one by one. Same with Cuplione and Donahue. Since we're obviously going to be operating more as 6-man sections, in this case it would you would go one by one, but with 3 people. The buddy teams are going to go a little bit out the window on this, at least that one pair who's split up, and this will be just pretty much one by one. So Meanwhile, while you guys are bounding forward, also being mindful to stay abreast of the fire team on the other side. The vehicle is essentially just kind of rolling up even with you, keeping pace. He's not part of the bound. He's just kind of rolling up, staying even with you. So let's go through a few short, just keep it walking pace, fucking bounds. I'm up, you see me, I'm down on each side, and that'll be the motions going through. In fact, you know what, Karen, why don't you step out and get Wilk up here since he's the driver.
Right, Wilk, go ahead. Yeah. Go in position.
All right, so go ahead and execute commands, do what you need to do, and start bounding forward to the south until I say otherwise.
I'll get your helmet sorted, mate, alright? Yeah. Right back.
Oh, that's your cue, mate.
Oh, yep, I see, that's you.
I see two as you start bounding, come on.
I just had to...
We're bounding now, alright.
Leone,
go.
So could you repeat that for me?
Alright, basically, as a section...
One by one.
Reinforced with the IFE who's being simulated by Wilk here, you guys are basically assaulting forward, or bounding forward.
Roger, you want to do bounding by one. Roger, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Caprioni, go south.
Bounding! I'm up.
Oh,
me.
Go back.
Slow down, Cabo, slow down.
Go back.
I think he said walking, guys.
Walking pace.
Yeah. Roger, okay.
Walking, I'm up. He sees me, I'm down. First guy goes down, second guy moves up. And you will, as your IV, try to stay in a general line with those guys. So you don't want to move ahead of them, nor do you want to lag behind.
One of the primary reasons for that, Wilk, is so your gun can fire basically almost 180 degrees to the front without endangering friendlies. Okay. You want to kind of stay even, or just a little bit behind whatever the forward element is.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and execute.
Okay, bound when ready, Caprioni.
Oh, go back.
Sorry.
Go back.
Quick.
Oh, I see. Needs to also practice delivering proper fucking orders. Oh, make sure IC communicates what needs to be happened, and then you guys can go ahead and execute.
Closest two to the vehicle, bound. Bounding. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down.
Oh, they see me. I'm down.
Now you roll up, Wilk, until you're in line with the first down now. Yep, perfect, stop there.
We're going, mate. We're moving. We're doing it.
You can move
cyclically. So that means we keep fucking bounding. The bounding.
Those two guys on the right, back yourself. Focus on your fire team and your lads on the other side wall.
Set.
Oh, they see me. I'm down.
Guys on the right side, make sure you're plenty
too
spread
far
out
towards
as well.
me.
Bounding.
You want to keep your line formation as you fucking go.
I'm down. Set.
Also, when you're bounding, guys, make sure you pay attention to where the others
see
are.
me.
As you're moving off to the side, way out now. Ashley, you're moving away
move
from
south,
formation
Caprioni,
right
move
now.
south.
Keep an eye on the other guys.
Excuse me. I'm down. Set.
Oh, they see me. I'm down.
Ashley, keep looking where the others
Let's go ahead and switch to leapfrog now.
Alright. Leaping. I'm up. He sees me. Set.
I'm up. They see me. I'm down. I'm up. They still see me, and I'm down.
Right. Make sure that the fire teams are staying generally in the line. I see
Ready,
you guys
Caprioni.
need to be paying attention to that and coordinating
Firing.
positions.
Yeah.
I'm up. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down.
They see me.
Going on,
Still
take
see me.
south.
Oh fuck, they still
Two
see
pairs
me.
on the
Oh
road.
god,
Keep people
I'm
on the right.
down.
Keep moving slightly further forward. Banning. Keep moving, Caprioni. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down.
I'm
Set.
up. They see me. I'm down.
Hold.
Pack,
We're gonna wait for
what
both
is the
of them to
difference?
say set.
Pack, what is the difference between leapfrogging and bounding? Can you hear me, Pack? Alright, well, go ahead and go explain to Pack what the difference between leapfrog and bound is.
Bounding, we go to the path that's already moved in front
Walk
of us.
up to him, mate. It's personal instruction. Walk up to him.
And otherwise, that'll just be the end of exercise once Pack's lined up. Alright, let's go ahead and cluster fuck in real quick.
Oh, apparently I'm.
Come on the hop. Let's go. Alright, so that is basically the idea behind your fucking assaulting forward. We can practice it with vehicle in a little bit. But since we have all out here, rather than just run back to the IFV, let's try to do something productive. In this case, it'll be moving into kind of assault mode. So let's pretend right where Karenlik is right now. He is basically a broken down wall or a building, something that the IFV can pull up behind and cover. Oh, Pack. I'm sorry, fucking Wilk. Go ahead and stand right in front of me. Everyone else form a column behind him.
Okay.
A nice tight file. As you all are pretend riding inside his asshole.
Thank you for
Nice and close. Nice and touchy.
Alright. So basically it's been called out that you guys in this case will be dismounting short of objective. Where the warrior is right now is the objective.
Oh, wait. Caroline, step in, by the way. You're gonna be riding on this IV bus, just next to work in that case.
Oh no, he's the Caroline, get back there. Actually fuck it, I'll be the building. There you go.
Yeah.
Also useful.
Right now I'm a place that offers
Back up.
cover to the IFE, but he can still stick his fucking turret over and fire. Also, it's a good place for the troops to dismount and to cover. So let's go ahead and first IFE is going to drive up to me.
Alright, let's go.
And obviously during this, the prep to mount command is being given, or I'm sorry, prep to dismount is being given. That way it's a preparatory command. Everyone knows it's coming. And Warl can choose how he wants to dismount. Dismount left, dismount right, dismount rear, whatever the case may be. But Warl, go ahead and choose your dismount. Anything will do in this case.
Right, dismount left.
Alright. In this case, hold on one second. Get back and load up for a second, except for Warl.
Roger.
Traditionally in 4AB, the way it was taught was the first man runs as far out as possible and fucking sets up and everyone stacks inside. I would like to kind of reverse that a little bit. In this case, the first man, whoever it is going to dismount and he's going to go out 5 to 10 meters and then he's going to take up fucking position. And people are going to line up consecutively behind him every 5-10 meters depending on the situation and the cover available. Also be mindful again of what cover that you have. So let's say this case is a long fucking wall that all you guys can dismount and use as cover. So doing that, go ahead and continue on dismounting left. Warl's already taken up his position. We'll keep it nice and close. Instead of 5 meters, we'll do like 3 or 4. Alright, and actually me and Cornish will hop in for this little exercise. So again, you can go ahead and implement the fucking the buddy bounding with the weapons team, kind of holding back again.
So we got red, gold, and who's the far left person? He's Pat. Alright, okay, that's great. Okay, then yeah, we'll do it like this. Fucking hell, we got all 6 of us here. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and bound up to our front by buddy teams. We're doing it in order of red, blue, gold. Hold
on. I'm gonna reverse you just a little bit. The purpose of having red as more of the fire support element. So ideally, 2IC would also have a UGL. But basically, you only need to have two buddy teams bounding, and Donahue as fucking you'll just bring up to the rear as needed. So if for whatever reason you think that the your weapons element is losing fucking ability to fire support, then you move forward to where they are. If you see that the assaulting element, the two other buddy teams have reached the objective and basically, you can't fire and suppress that objective anymore, then you bring them up.
Oh, so in this situation, are we doing assault them rather than just a
yes.
crossing of a dangerous area?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot
to
mention that.
We'll do bounding buddy teams, red hold position, prepare fucking base of fire, and then we'll bound with blue and gold. Get ready to bound?
Ready bound.
Got the bound.
Ready bound.
Bounding.
Bang.
I'm up.
Bang.
Set.
Hold.
Okay.
Set.
Nope. I'm up.
Bang.
Damn. All set.
Bounding.
Bang.
Bounding.
I'm up. He sees me.
Bang.
I'm down. Set.
Let's go.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
Middle left.
Bang.
Gold set.
Set. Banning.
Bang.
Bounding.
He sees me. I'm down.
Bang.
Set.
Let's go, go down.
Bang.
Make sure we're calling out bounding. Make sure we're calling out bounding. Set. Bounding.
Right, gold set.
Bounding.
I'm gonna push straight to the fucking IFV.
Pushing up.
Set.
Set.
Let's
Push
go.
straight past us to the wall to our front right. Get out of the way.
Right, so now will be, since we're set in position, good. Get your weapons team and the IV moving up together.
Give us 7.
Possibly.
You want us to fucking give that a go then as well? Or
No, I mean just let Donahue know that since because we're basically on target, the IFE and weapons team would be moving up. Just let them know over
so do you
radio.
want them just to push up here? Or do you want them to give that fucking bounding with the vehicle a go?
That's on there. That's whatever the situation they see at the moment is best for them. They can
Okay.
do one by one. They could together run up, whatever the case may be.
Bang.
It looks like they took over a new firing position, so good to go.
Oh, shock.
Bang.
Red team, assault team is set. Go ahead and bound to our location. On the move.
Counter blue.
IV bound up with them. Already on it.
Bang.
Make your broom noises, mate.
All right, so that
Butcher cuts. Butcher cuts. Butcher cuts. Magazine.
that consists of our dry runs, or simple dry runs. Fucking Karen, let's shut your mouth. At this point, I'll leave it up to Hayes or Worrell first, and then Hayes if you guys want to practice with vehicle or turn to further training.
A few things I want to make clear actually. The fucking dismount should always be called by the driver. Am I correct in saying that?
Well, okay,
Or
so
the gunner, sorry, the fucking crew
Commander.
itself though.
whoever the vehicle commander is.
Right, yeah.
Hello.
So with that then, do you guys want to be fucking calling out what type of dismount we want to do?
No, I'll leave that to you. I'll tell
Well, I
you
mean,
when
the problem is though, if you're going to be calling out dismount, I mean, I don't really know the situation as well as you. I might not be in the commander seat.
Hold on, and I would say the vehicle commander is ideally going to be whoever is actually in that commander's seat. You're going to have better visibility
Alright.
than a gunner. So vehicle commander for as long as we're mounted up, Worrell, hopefully you'll be in the commander's seat. Of course, if Hayes is right along and he's in that commander's seat, he would be the acting vehicle commander. It would supersede Karenlick, but as soon as everyone hops out, the gunner is back in charge. So whoever's in the vehicle commander is kind of a, I'm forgetting the proper word, but it's a little bit changeable. But
Flexible.
Flexible, thank you. Whoever's in that commander's seat operatively is going to be like the vehicle commander at that moment. And also because Worrell, this is your section, and Tiger 1 being kind of a part of that section, you are sort of in charge of what's going on there. So you're going to have visibility. You'll be able to call dismount. You'll be able to call dismount left, dismount right, wherever the case may be.
I'm going to quickly interrupt you there, Squires, because the way we're going to do it is the moment when the section is mounted up inside of Tiger, Karenlick is going to be in charge because it's his vehicle, so to say.
Okay,
Until,
very
this
well
way
then.
is.
But at the very least, Worrell, you'll be able to call
Right,
out,
okay.
where
left
you
or
want
right.
to dismount.
Basically, Karenlick is going to say, all right, you lads can get out here, and you're going to be the guy saying how you get out. This how it's
Okay,
done.
so
But
make
you have
clear
a
then,
visibility in the commander seat, so you can see around where you want to dismount. I'll just give a call to dismount and prep to dismount.
So with that, then we'll always hear two dismounts. Karenlick will just say dismount, and then I'd say what type of dismount. With that as well,
Yeah, fair
unless
enough.
I'm incorrect in saying this, dismount left means we dismount on the side, or the fucking left side and form a file, and dismount front left means we fucking form a line. Am I incorrect in stating that, or?
You're right. There's a front left. A front left would be the fucking
Baseline on
The baseline, yeah. And then
the
other
baseline.
than that, we do a file behind each other. Okay.
Yep.
Other than that, then what you want us to fucking practice with the IFV? Is that correct? Or?
It wouldn't hurt, but being your section, I was gonna let you make the call. Basically, what you want to train on, how you want to train on it. Leave it up to you guys. We're here. Me and Cornish are here to relay information and get it across. But the actual, the training of is up to you.
Okay. Do you guys want to fucking practice some banning and some assaults on the vehicle as well, some dismounts and the like? You guys think that's fine? I'll take silence as gold, and then Karenlick, do you want to fucking practice some some bound to start with them, mate, and we can make sure that you don't fucking run us over, we don't fucking run in front of your path and shit.
No worries. Well, as a heads up, when you're standing still, press delete, alright? The speed is set to maximum 5, I think, or 10.
Okay.
So just do that for this. We don't run anyone over accidentally.
5 or 10?
Something in between, I don't know.
Okay then,
let's go.
Just as a quick input, although HQ's doing something completely different, I still want to hear radio drills, alright?
What do you want? Is it giving drills on fucking long range then, sorry?
Yes.
Roger, will do.
All your regular stuff, alright?
Currently, we'll just fucking push ourselves dead south. Do you see that collection of trees who are bearing 170?
170, yeah.
If you want to hug us to the right of that, we should have some solid rock cover all the way past that.
See.
Think that'd be a good approach point? You fine with that, or?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Roger, then we'll just fucking... Do you want to push your IV off to the south about 20 meters, and then we'll fucking get online off you?
Alright, well, let's get in.
0 Alpha, this is 1-1 Charlie, message open. 0 Alpha, 1-1 Charlie and Tiger 1 are pushing brick. Garrett south of our current location. Grid brick. 2, 3, 9 brick. 2, 0, 1 are pushing 500 meters, practicing bounding. Over.
Karen, like...
Hi guys.
Move.
Okay, welcome. Sorry, welcome. Take us south.
I've always been told it's been
Right.
4 or 5 seconds. It's alright.
No.
So if you're talking for 15 seconds, you need to breathe. Say break. Okay. So that if anything important does come through, it does. Break, break. Contact wait out isn't a drill.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's right. If there is a dialogue going on, wait for that person to say break at that 15-second point.
Okay.
Then say, "You're Alpha. This is 1-1. Contact wait out." Okay.
Roger. Alright, we'll go ahead for simplicity's sake, just so that we're double actually, no, since most situations we're not going to, we'll have fucking red on the right side, blue on the left side, Cornish will be on the right, and Cupidon will be on the left, right?
We can just do Alpha, you can do, sorry, Delta and Charlie, because we still have our fire team.
Actually, that's a smart idea. Delta, go ahead and from the right side, Charlie on the left side.
Tiger 1, we'll just fucking practice bounding for 10 minutes.
Charge your pack and the IV while you all move up, or...
What are we saying, sorry?
So when you are bounding, I stay back.
Sorry, what did you say, mate?
Good to know.
We're gonna fucking practice bounding, mate. Say again? We're gonna practice bounding.
Figure it out.
Should we pull up online with the Tiger 1?
Yeah, give us a moment. What were you saying that you were saying? What fucking...
When we are bounding, are you wanting me to stay behind this pack?
No. The entire section is bound for this one.
But you guys might want to set up on the sides of a vehicle. Yeah, we're just getting pepped. Let's go online.
Anyone want to be on my right? Tough shit you are.
It's best for you to be closer towards the Tiger, okay?
We just straight forward, alright? We don't want to run
I'd like
anyone
to see,
over.
yeah, this is dog. Right, get online, facing towards the south.
I'm driving
Okay,
over,
let's go.
Warren, in this case, when you use the space, we just start doing fucking one by one thing.
Wait, when you see what's that?
To set like the order of bounding, you'll just say first, pick one of us, go. Then you'll pick another, go. Then you go. And that makes sense, that's the order from there.
Okay, I'm just thinking of doing something closest to furthest away so we get a nice echelon.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Alright then, so when we're fucking doing bounding, the closest to the vehicle on either side, and then the next one closest to that one, and then the furthest away one. Right?
Alright, we'll be going continuously on 8 kilometers per hour.
First and work out left squares. Set.
That's better.
Ready?
Sit left.
Left bounding.
Let's go. It's left, it's left. A bit left, there you go. Hold.
Bounding. Up. Hey, I'll hold for a second.
Hold.
Hold.
And boom! Warrior was just fucking hit. Disabled. Adjust the situation.
Right, fucking push 20 or correction
50
50
disabled,
front, let's
disabled,
get
can move
fucking
it on.
baseline watching down
Send
south,
the engine out.
behind that rock cover.
I push front about the southeast.
Front southeast.
And then baseline facing southeast.
Flying facing southeast.
I do pounding the southeast. There's another rock wall about another 50 meters to our front. We're going to go and bound by buddy teams over. Roger.
We're bounded by buddy teams, so it'll be blue, then gold,
Warrior
then red.
is disabled. Doesn't work at all. So what do you think that means?
We want to fucking form AID around it.
No,
Yeah, I wanna
necessarily. You're
apologize.
still in the
He's
assault
being
mindset.
just-
You want to drive that assault forward. However, the warrior is disabled, and the two people inside are basically just chilling there, doing nothing with the broken vehicle. So what do you think should happen?
Alright, yeah, let's get
Give me a
out.
sec. Sorry.
When
We'll
basically
fucking hold it. We'll have two guys fucking push over the, or the CTM and another guy fucking push over. Take a look at them, see if they're all right, and then have them man up with the section.
We're over
Exactly.
here.
Oh, now you have them integrated. Say we already did that. TTM
Well,
check
just
them
do me a
out.
favor, look at me.
Now you just need to integrate
That's
them.
one of
into
three.
the
Kipioni,
fucking
fucking take a
assault.
look at those two. Let's
Directions
go ahead
and
and
then
get a
join
CTM on them. Kipioni.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
There you go.
Building
Sorry,
more
I
left.
don't see
Forming
that.
ARD. Fucking right flank forming a little bit more. Watch towards the southwest.
Right.
Trying to go in.
Break,
Hold
hold
on,
on,
Will
hold on,
and
hold on,
Corrales.
hold on. To a certain point, yeah,
Only,
you have the right
red.
idea. You want
Just only
CTM
Windows
to
key.
take a quick check on them, but we're still in assault mode, right?
There you go.
Roger. Okay.
We're still kind of in an open field here. We're chilling. We need to drive that assault
Yeah,
wall
I
and get the job done.
fucking, I don't realize that now. Alright, we're gonna keep fucking. Kupioni, you're gonna be on your own. Fucking stick with these two. Go ahead and take a look at them. When you're fucking done, but all three of you form on the right and form on the baseline, the rest of us are gonna bound up by a buddy team. Connor's just bound up as an individual. You're
Yeah,
in
sure.
bound?
Ready,
Yes,
bound.
Blue team, red, and then gold in that order.
Blue,
Red and
red,
gold.
and gold.
I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Set.
Blue
We're
set.
back. I'm up. They see me. I'm down.
Gold, let's go.
Nice up, Con.
There's a CTM.
That's it.
Any
All
hold?
set.
Here, set because. Are we set, gold?
All
Set.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, bounding.
Bounding.
I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Set.
Back on me. I'm up. They see me. And I'm down.
Come on.
Set.
Call and set. There we are.
Blue set.
What's that?
Red set. Fucking hell. Right. All set.
Bounding.
Bounding.
I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Set.
Yeah,
I'm up.
look.
They
There's
see
one
me.
warrior.
I'm
There's one
down.
inside there for you.
Has the
Back
CTM
next bound.
cleared
Push
them?
out right.
Pretty
We'll
good?
get a bit bunch.
Yeah, CTM's on us now, I believe.
All right.
All
So
set.
once they're fucking
Set.
good, you want them basically integrating into the assault, right?
Yeah, fucking
Okay,
those two are they actually with us? No, they're fucking
Yeah,
by the vehicle.
You need to get their asses up here and get them.
Alright, Cooper, push
Alright,
back. Those two,
vehicle, get
fucking
up
have
here.
them integrate into your fucking buddy team, alright?
Yeah, sure.
Continue with bound. Bounding.
Bounding.
I'm up. He
Next.
sees me. I'm fucking supposed to straight to
The
the
next
stone
pack.
wall. Set.
Set.
Straight to the wall. I'm up. Yeah. Straight to the wall. Straight to the wall. Straight to the wall.
I'm up.
Going right.
He sees me. I'm straight to the fucking
Right
wall.
down. Set.
Let's go.
We'll go ahead. Go ahead and fucking hold here and turn it around.
Alright, Roger. Alright, gold team set, red team set, blue team set, wait on fucking white team. White team will integrate into, well, Crownlick will integrate into fucking gold, Wilk will integrate into blue. Donahue, pass that along.
Hey, mate.
Karen,
Slow down for a bit. They're two guys from the same IV. Why not keep them as a buddy pair?
That way we keep them as fucking 4 guys. I think it'd be easier to have a buddy team of 3 than fucking have 4 teams to manage.
You just have
That's
gold.
That's fine, because also means if red is the fire support element, now you have 3 guys, or you have 6 guys assaulting, so you're bringing more weight to assault. That's good to go. All right.
A team stick.
Alright, let's set it on the far right.
Have we fucking passed that along then, Donahue?
Red team sticking and white is acting on their own.
Crownlick is fucking joining with gold team, Wilk is joining with red team.
Okay, well,
Yep.
you're right, team.
Got that?
Well, I'm ready.
Oh my god, it's Carolic. Everyone run.
So
Fuck
Wilk,
yourself.
let's go ahead and turn it around, and we'll just do the so that way Wilk and Karenlick can integrate into some of the, get some work in as well on the ground, and we'll bound back to the warrior and get reset again.
Right, let's just go in and get on the other side of the stone wall as if we're fucking, bounding forward.
Management going red.
So just go ahead and get on the other side of the
Actually,
stone
we should
wall
just
and face
fucking
towards the
practice
warrior.
banding backwards, mate.
The side of stone wall face back towards the warrior.
No, we don't need to do break contact, Karenlick. We'll just do this right now.
Okay, sure.
Controls
So we're going to keep advancing
Maybe.
forward,
Management.
we're not going to the warrior, I promise you, we're going straight towards the enemy. It's not as if we're just turning around because we don't have enough space. We'll go and continue fucking bounding, same order, we'll have blue, gold, correction, blue, red, gold. Get ready to bound.
You bound.
Ready?
Bound. Blue again.
Bounding.
15 bound, we go next.
Bounding.
I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Set.
Wilk, wanna move?
Moving.
Oh. They see me, I'm down. Last man call set. Set.
Go, let's go.
Oh. And I'm down.
Right, we're gonna do leapfrogging.
Hey, gold set, gold set.
Bounding, leapfrogging. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Set.
Leapfrogging.
Set.
Okay.
Oh, I'm up. They see me. I'm sorted down and now I'm down.
Dead. Really dead.
Let's go. Oh, I'm up. He sees me. I got shot in the fucking face, and now we're all dead. Ready?
And I'm down. Isn't leapfrog.
We set.
That's it.
Bounding.
We're leapfrogging.
I'm up. He sees me. I'm down.
A
Set.
team on the move.
Set.
I'm up. They see me. They still see me. Oh fuck. I'm down.
Let's get ready.
Let's go.
Ready? Go.
I'm up. He sees me. I got shot. Right, gold set, gold set.
All set.
Bounding.
What's that?
Down. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Set.
Set.
A team, let's move.
Alright, red team just fucking leapfrog and everyone go in and bound up to red team's position.
Oh, they see me, I'm down.
Bounding.
Right, let's go.
Oh, negative, negative, negative. My bad, my bad.
Oop, hold it.
I'm fucking dumb.
Okay.
Gold set, gold set.
Bounding.
Bounding.
Last bound now. No one bound past. Set.
Set.
Alright, hold bounding. He's bounding.
He's bounding.
Bounding.
Let's fucking spread it out. Let's make sure we got our combat space at 10 meters. Left guys and right guys fucking
Pack,
space
you
out a little
just
bit.
peel past Wilk. Wilk, you're gonna stay next to me. Yeah. Want the big gun on the edge.
Alright, brilliant then. We've just shot our fucking enemies. Dead now. Boom, boom, boom. Dead.
And bang, bang, bang.
He shot me down, bang, bang.
You guys want to
If you
practice
can't
a
hear
quick
Poland.
fucking assault on this shit, or do you guys want to, do we remember our fucking, section assault, or do you guys want to fucking try something else out?
We
Doesn't
should
he have
try,
thing?
just in my opinion, I think we should try some like dismount short, dismount on, dismount
Yeah.
pass objective.
Roger, I was thinking of that as well. Before we do that though, anyone want to do some section assault, or do you want to go straight into fucking LMI shit again?
The team pulling.
I think like
I think-
if you're dismounting short of objectives, you're basically doing a section assault.
Look on me.
Or you're implementing the warrior in. So
Back
it's
to
the same
white.
principle.
That's a good idea, we can fucking try that out then. We'll go ahead and we'll practice fucking doing dismount long, and then we'll do
Let's
dismount
do
fucking
leaf
on
team.
objective, and then we'll do dismount fucking short. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and practice some dismounts then. IFV.
2 1
Arrow.
4.
You guys can fucking send your vehicle now. We're gonna go ahead and practice dismount long first. Or dismount far, and then we'll fucking do dismount on the objective, and then we'll do dismount fucking
Just
short.
about here, right? We don't have
Yeah.
to.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let's for Karenlik and Warl, let's just go quick test period. What is dismount past the objective? What's the idea there?
You push
Okay.
straight through the objective and go to the ribbon.
Does it have to be straight through?
You can be around.
All right, cool. Karenlik, what is dismount short of the objective?
Hold short and let the guys dismount.
What is
300
dismount
meters.
short of the objective?
100 meters
Rather
to-
than a
50 meters.
distance, what's the idea?
Just holding before we reach the objective.
All right, the idea is you're dismounting within small arms range of the enemy. So it may be 300 meters,
Oh,
it may
okay.
be 200. You know, train depending on the train, maybe fucking because it's rolling, it may be 150 because that's the line of sight they have. So dismounting short is basically within small arms range of the enemy. So what would make dismounting far of the objective mean?
Overwatch distance.
It would be
Second.
dismounting out of what?
Out of range of small farms fire.
Dismount.
There you go.
Far would be fucking. It doesn't actually say on my sheet. How do I not fucking have this? Dismount on objective. Dismount. Far. I don't.
Or Karenlik said it. Dismount far is basically out of line of sight,
Oh my
out
bad.
of small arms fire range.
Yeah, Boral.
Like you say, you're trying to be fucking sneaky. Dismount in a place where the enemy can't necessarily see you, and you could use the troops to infiltrate in. Dismounting short means you're basically going straight into fucking assault mode. Once you get out, you're kicking in high gear. Dismounting on objective, especially for Warl, what is the big thing that you're going to need to know when you're doing dismount on objective?
That there's going to be enemies right fucking next to you.
More than that, you need to know that each one of your guys knows exactly what they're going to do right when they get out of their vehicle. And why is that?
Because the enemy's right fucking in front of you.
Because the enemy's right fucking in front of you, you don't have time to issue orders. So what do you need if you're going to do a dismount on objective?
Proper place planning. Everyone needs to go away to confirm they know the orders off by heart.
And in order for you to make proper planning, what do you need to have done?
You should discuss it with your fucking section and your warrior crew and make sure that everyone is aware of it.
Before you're actually planning, before you have a plan that you tell them.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to introduce you an acronym. I know it's not British military, but an acronym the fucking Marines use. It's BAMSIS. Love to say it. BAMSIS stands for begin the planning, arrange recon, make recon, complete the plan, issue orders, and supervise. Right? So you've begun the planning. You know that you want to assault this fucking objective. What's the next thing you need to get done?
You need to recon the position if you can.
Arrange some recon, or recce as the British love to say. So you make the reconnaissance, you get it done, bring the fucking information back, and you use that to complete the plan. Once you've completed that plan, what do?
You fucking execute the plan.
Well, you issue the orders, and then supervise is executing the plan. So you issue the orders, so basically everyone knows what they're doing. So once they dismount on an objective, all you have to do is supervise. Maybe give little fucking additional commands, like saying, both fire teams are executing what they need to do, and they say, you see something needs to be adjusted. You say, hey, fucking Delta, there's another fucking machine gun nest. I need you guys to assault and take it out. Like that. Supervise.
Okay. Yep.
With that in mind, I'll let you go ahead and carry out with, what kind of dismounts you want to do and everything else. Just make sure if you do dismounting on objective or dismounting far, you have proper quote-unquote reconnaissance, so you can kind of fudge it a little bit since we're in a training scenario, but it would be good to go through at least the motions of doing it.
Yeah, so we'll stick with the same plan. We'll do dismount far and then fucking dismount close, and then we'll go ahead and do dismount short. Alright? Cool. Alright, Kralik.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and mount up at the rear of the IFB. I'm gonna be out in a second. I'm just gonna go for a second and fucking up and mowing down for there. Kralik, you just want to push the vehicle like 20 meters forward when we're all in, and then we can fucking do dismount far.
Roger.
I'll hop in.
Wait a second now, I'm gonna be...
Last man in.
Last man's in?
Yep. Yep.
Alright. Look.
Right, everyone in. Yep. Here you go. Right, go in, 20 meters.
Right. Or just 20 meters.
And hold.
Right, pull this out now.
Let's go at snow.
Right, dismount from right. Dismount from right. Run right. Nice trees.
Let's try to get some blank fire going so we can do suppressing and shit. Oh shit, there you are.
Last man set.
Last man set.
Last man set.
You're feeling right?
Doing alright.
That's a new set.
No, I'm not last man, Warl.
You're not? Nope. He's fucking to your right. Oh, fucking hell. Passing these guys,
Healing.
Oh, there's more cover over it, fucking hell. Alright, never mind.
We're going through the motions, we can fudge it on cover a little bit.
Alright, hold your current locations. Right, Donahue. Go ahead and take Delta.
Doing?
And fucking push up to those groups of trees to
Feeling?
1, 3, 5. You see it? It's like they group trees to the fucking stone wall to it.
5. Last man peeled.
Hold and peel.
Yeah, 3 trees.
Yes, like group of 3 flushes, whatever. We're gonna do a recce there. So that's our objective. We're gonna recce. You're gonna push over there, get eyes on it, and then fucking give you recon and come back, right?
We are reconning them 3 trees.
That's correct, recce. Do you imagine we've got massive distances? Just push like 20 meters away from it and whatever.
A real cover.
Negative location.
Are we just fudging the whole cover aspect?
No, I'd keep it in mind as if you are in a situation in combat.
Alright, in that case, I'm just going to head back round to the left again. There's a wall around there I'd overuse.
Right, roger.
So, couple of onion pack on me, peel left.
Peeling left. Dead.
This is a timing thing. 3 seconds and go.
Tony, fall in.
Right, Charlie, we're going security for them, and they're doing a recce to the 3 groups of 3 squats. 140, 145.
Behind you. We're going to head round the rear of this IV. There's a trees on the other side, okay? I'm going to hold cover over there. I'm going to head over first. I'm going to use you guys to shout. Then I'm going to start peeling over to the left and get recon on them 3 trees, okay?
Alright.
I'm going to head over.
Last man peeling. Rolling left.
Okay, we gotta go fast.
Alright, we'll do it one more time. Peel it. Continue. Set and hold peeling. Right, one last one. Yeah, we're hold peeling from there. Right, go ahead and advance forward to our south. Just go ahead and stay low. We'll fucking push up to the edge of the elephant grass and we'll go from. Stay at the ground.
Go in.
Don't move right behind us.
Right, pack. I
thought
want
one
you
and
going
one.
towards them 3 trees. The south. East.
I go rear.
See where I'm looking. Any cover around?
There's concealment.
User joined your channel.
Right,
Then what will happen
a little bit of cover left.
about plenty of concealment.
Right, we're going to do the same again. We're going to peel. Caprioni, you're going to head over to them trees to my direct left, east.
Yeah, I see.
Head over now. Pack, you're going to head over next. Pack, go.
That.
I don't fucking trees.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Come on over. You're going to hold here.
And then we're in the alley. Preferably in the left side of the alley. Roger.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Roger, I'm not
Fucking
going to be
no
holding. Right, guys, we're going to hold here.
Okay, forward.
I really don't know.
Guys, Ricky, see you, tell us what you see.
Bullshit.
Be literal if you want. 3 trees to the south. You're 3 of them. All very close to each other.
I see him.
New recce of that area. I don't know what you see. Might not necessarily see anything. Yep.
So we're doing a recce over there.
Yeah, we are doing the recce.
Okay.
Okay, Worrell. Probably.
You got told.
Forward. Bit more.
Roger.
Just to half right.
Roger, wait one.
Southeast.
Guys,
I get in those bushes just in front of us.
Get me covered.
That's good.
Negative. Just see it. Actually, yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
My stream is just in.
Right. I'm gonna head over to the left. I'm gonna see if I can see any approaches from the left.
This wall in front. Not that good. Piece of cover.
In that case, not really anything.
Amazing.
Worrell, record distance report when you're ready.
Make something up, you know, just say that they've got like 50 tanks.
Okay, so to sum it up, no approach directly left, nothing that I can see to the right. The best approach would probably be straight up. You got a bunch of brick walls you can use for hard cover. Behind it, there is another group of trees approximately 400 meters away. No approach from left. We have a few soft cover for the left, but nothing hard.
Oh, my FPS is so broken. Jesus, I just pressed the escape button.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
That's correct.
My game is just
Channel
fucking
switch.
dying.
There's a lot of trees.
I have fucking 50 FPS, what the fuck?
There's a lot of nature.
Stand again over.
User left your joined your channel.
It's just trees and walls. There's one wall behind the objective that they could also use as cover, but apart from that, nothing.
User left your
Enemy
channel.
trees? Over.
User joined your channel.
Enemy trees, you saying?
We'll have you guys come back to Hall.
Roger, we're on the move. Back, fall in. You around the rear and head to the right of Copioni.
Healing?
Quite appeal, I just want you to the right of Copioni. Moving.
When we do so,
Falling in behind. Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
I thought he said fucking falling.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Where did he go?
Probably to World. Now he's back.
Did he just do that over radio?
Yeah. Amazing specimen he is.
Right guys. Head to the rear of the RAV. Fall on the back of the wall.
To the rear.
Moving over. Right, previous position, we're gonna head over them trees again.
Back.
Back to wait one. Oh, are you over them trees still?
Pushing out the baseline. Hold there.
Alright, you two. Gonna run over to the southwest, gonna head over to them bushes where we were before, okay? Everyone ready? Move.
Well, we're just taking up a lot of time. We're just doing what we're supposed to do. Train, train, train.
We're enjoying the Greek countryside, you know, man.
Yeah,
As Nathaniel Fick once said, a Marine doesn't view the countries he travels to, he sees it through the gun sights of his rifle.
Hey, Worrell.
Yep.
After we finish this little assault bit, I want to take like 5 or 10 minutes just to quickly cover LDAs and man down drills. That way you can incorporate as needed, and then we'll continue on with those other dismounts.
That's one thing actually, because I've been fucking really conscious about saying LDA, because I don't think we use the word LDA too much.
They say obstacle crossings.
Obstacle crossings, brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna get out the line real quick. Don't you?
Right here.
Oh, hey, buddy. So do you want to go ahead and direct me just on the left side of the elephant grass where the fucking
right
trees are for the approach point?
Head north side of elephant grass. Are you on?
Yep.
Alright. So the route we took, we went to the rear of the IFV there.
Yeah, Roger.
Pushing past, there's a bunch of hedgerows that just keep going around behind it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the one's really far away from us, like 300 meters.
And you see them bushes direct east?
Yep.
And approach from them to get onto that brick wall, the stone wall ahead, quite easily. And from there you can follow that brick wall along to multiple brick walls to get quite close to the 3 enemy trees.
Roger, how far away do you think you'll be when you get there?
About 150 meters.
Right, okay, that'll be brilliant. And what we'll do is we'll have the IFV start engaging when we get into that elephant grass over there, the really far away one. And then we'll
It's not elephant grass, it's just ordinary sort of...
Alright, well, the shrubs over there. Well, they'll start engaging with 762 before we get there. Or when we get there, sorry, and then we'll start pushing up, so they'll think we're coming from the northwest, at which point we'll form baseline 150 meters away, and then we'll perform a section, a tactical hold with pack, and then the rest of us will bound up to the position further down, right?
Okay, so I'm going to be fire support with pack, but you take Cablioni back, okay?
Yeah, that's correct, right? We'll go ahead and we'll do a we're gonna try out something new. We're gonna do traveling Overwatch, as the Americans call it, what they call squad column. We'll fucking have it so Delta's in front in a arrowhead formation. We'll have Charlie in the rear in an arrowhead formation. That way you guys are leading us in the correct direction, right?
Arrowhead?
Arrowhead, yeah. Wedge.
Okay.
Arrowhead is the British term for it, so go ahead and get your fighting bridge.
Alright, Caplioni, you're going to stay left of me, Pack, you're going to stay right, okay?
Okay, do you guys stay
I want you watching over towards the objective.
Partially.
I'm going to go in and confirm pace
and then I got radio comms. Alright, so Pack, you're going to be watching over towards the 3 enemy trees, and Caplioni and me will be watching our direct forward. So,
oh, no.
Yeah, that'll do.
You're wrong in that world. Traveling Overwatch can be... It just means spacing, so you could do fucking... Say you have 2 people bounding, or 2 groups bounding up ahead, and the traveling Overwatch just keeps distance and following behind. So it does...
Pretty much very similar to the squad call.
Well, at a section level, or squad level, yes.
No, again, I never really did.
However, this initial crossing... Okay, yeah, all 3 of us will go, why not?
We're going to be forming an arrowhead behind Delta. For that squad, you'll be on point left and corner to the right. We're going to have the fucking warrior...
Back, enemy Merlin. Northeast. Fire when ready.
Understood.
Dude, I can literally see Biscuit right now.
Same.
We doing blank fire then? Bang or bang bang?
Rocket. Magazine.
Yeah, everyone feel free to go and load your magazines now that we're using BFAs on this.
Fish.
Not the mode though, but you are allowed to no hate right? Alright, we're gonna start moving out now. We'll give you all seconds for fire orders. Delta, go ahead and start pushing us out.
User left your
ready to
channel.
move?
They move, you boys ready?
Move.
Yeah, ready.
Right. Ups across east. If you move, I'll hold.
Right, push out the elephant grass. Push out towards the northwest.
Right, Caplioni, you're gonna follow in directly with me.
Yep.
Move.
Alright, squads crossing, you get position to cover. Everyone should be the first one.
There you go.
Moving left, are you back?
One left.
I'm gonna hold here for you to get here, Warrell. The guys just hold here till they cross.
Yeah, right.
Alright guys, outside the vehicle, you might not want to stand in front of the warrior, just in case.
Yeah, package is
There you
one.
go.
Right there with Pack on us. Caplioni, you're gonna be my left, so north side. Pack, you're my south side.
Set.
Okay.
Last man present.
I see you through the trees.
Okay,
I think
sorry.
Yeah, I see you. Right, northeast, let's move. Take a nice walk for now if you don't mind.
Really? Head up to you.
There we go. Right.
Yeah.
Been nice and low, gonna move it. Jog.
I can, Nick.
Fuck you, Squire.
Alright, whenever you're ready, sir.
Right, face east, face south. Blah, blah, blah. I push to your right.
I'm gonna go to the left side of the bush.
I'm not gonna micromanage you guys, I need you to use your common sense a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I just said it. Just so I know.
They're holding in the elephant grass.
We're holding here. Once we get past these bushes to our south wall, we're gonna be on the walls pretty much.
Alright, roger, okay. Last man set. Which is northwest.
Let's move south now. I'm gonna move Delta into these 3 bushes, and I think we should be ready to go because we'll be at the walls pretty much.
Alright, roger, are those 3 bushes?
Just after these 3 bushes, so about 20 meters away we'll be at the wall.
Okay, then you push those 3 bushes, we'll leapfrog past you.
Right, Delta, let's move.
Yep.
Delta set.
Alright, roger, pushes out an hour ahead and flies.
Push around left side.
South. You fucking direct south over the stone wall.
Roger, moving.
Gonna move right.
Let's see where the objective is from there. Oh, it's over there, towards our southwest. Isn't it far fucking direct southeast, isn't it?
I believe this.
Directly south of the, the same 3 trees.
I'm fucking go on the east.
What the fuck is listening to
I think
south?
we're going along the fucking wrong way, aren't we? I thought we were fucking approaching from the northeast, aren't we?
Negative.
Roger, okay, never mind, then we'll just fuck you.
I just heard skeleton.
I actually feel free to engage with 70.
Pick up Leone.
Got
Yep.
across 50 meters, rapid fire, like a fucking pro.
Rapid fire.
Baseline on there, there's still more than just
Leone, back. Pull up.
Moving up.
To the right of you.
To the right.
Right, if you go in back, southeast. I go to southeast.
Leone,
What'd you say?
Sean southeast set.
Alright, you see fucking east side, those fucking stone walls, you see those?
Leone, you're with Warren now.
I can see. Yeah, let's go about 50 meters to our east southeast. Magazine. Right, you're fucking fine in there. Gold team, get ready to bounce. Plenty of people left, corners.
Lane.
You're in it, just facing right.
Set.
Right, ready, Nico.
Right, gold right. Gold 1.
Right, when you're ready,
Right, we've done it, let's go. Right, gold louder.
Oh, fuck my e-plugs. Fuck me.
Sorry, I'm totally not paying attention.
Grab ass, motherfucker.
Alright, watching down towards the southwest, fucking baseline.
Baseline southwest.
Alright, fucking bound forward, blue team first, bounding.
Bounding.
Step. Full team.
Moving.
IP, lift fire, lift fire. Burning.
Burning.
Lift fire, lift fire. Set. Stop firing.
Are you told we're stop firing entirely?
Yeah, they're fucking stop firing because we're in the position now.
I thought we were still firing. I mean, the idea.
Yeah, we're still firing.
Yep.
Right, moving up. Everyone, go ahead and get a cracked looking formation. We can push straight in there.
Pushing in.
A dead truck and tree. Imagery down. Hold it.
User left. User joined your channel.
Right, moving again. Magazine, holding. Our limit of advance is 20 minutes to our front.
Roger.
Alright, reach limit of advance, hold.
Holding.
Holding.
Picking up
Delta,
south.
go ahead and push up to the enemy position now.
Watching northeast.
IFV, go ahead and push up to the enemy position now.
Watching east.
Watching west. I think my game audio's off or something. No, my computer's not recognising my sound. Why aren't you doing this? Or whatever, it's because I fucking put my headset in after I launched my game, I think.
Yeah.
Behind us.
So I can't hear anything, which is a shame.
Delta's with you.
Right, Donahue.
We can do a piss break and you could restart your game if you want.
Yeah, everyone load new mag. Ines check. Oh,
One all green.
Cornish.
I'm not number one, mate. So, squad's green.
One all green.
3 all green.
Mag.
Okay, green.
Squad, give me a couple of
All green.
Okay. Green. Green.
You're out. 1-1 Charlie, next is over. Can you go ahead and practice that?
He doesn't like it.
Who?
Oh, I was not answering you.
Right, yeah. Sorry, no, that's right there. Hey,
Two.
fuck it, okay, we're gonna do it.
And
Make sure I'm yelling. We're gonna go ahead and practice dismount close real quick. We'll do this very, very shortly. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick fucking assault on another group of trees. We've got a bunch more enemy trees. It's definitely towards southwest. You want to go ahead and get out of the formation. Look down to your 240.
Hey, World, can I interrupt for a second?
Yeah, go on.
Let's go ahead and get my...
Oh yeah, I remember now. Alright, everyone go ahead and fucking get on the vehicle then. Go fucking over there. And those squads can stay to themselves.
Well, yeah, and also another quick point that would probably help with this is on shift and lift fire. I mean, World, you already know about shift and lift fire, but one of the rather than having to use that fucking radio, you can have pre-planned. So if you have colored smoke or just any smoke, so when you know, the assault element is basically here, ready to start going. Pop that fucking smoke out. A, it'll help conceal your movement. B, it's something that both supporting elements can see, and that can be pre-planned either lift fire or you can have them shift fire.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and interrupt real quick. My feet could just go ahead and dismount, go to the rear UVic.
Alright, let's dismount. Get out.
Squads, could you just go ahead and say that again very briefly for us?
Alright, so part of your, planned assault, again, this is for deliberate assaults, not hasty assaults. But, as you had that planning portion, we had reconnaissance and everything. Included in part of your plan, say if you have any colored smoke. If you don't have colored smoke, then even fucking white smoke. When smoke is popped on or near that objective, if it's the colored smoke, and whoever is fire support, in this case it was the warrior and red, it can basically, that can be the cue to either shift or lift fire. So say part of the plan is, okay, when you see green smoke means shift fire right. Warrior pops that green smoke right as we're about to assault. Rather than him having to hop on the radio, both the warrior and the base of fire grunts, they see that smoke and they can shift fire to the right. Or if the plan is lift fire, then they lift fire. Lift fire means you stop firing, as you guys know. Shift fire means you shift fire to the side. That way, you limit any possible reinforcements coming in to the area you're assaulting, or you have the possibility of suppressing or killing anyone who's retreating from the objective that we're assaulting.
Just to interrupt real quick, keep in mind that myself and Squires know the American way of doing this shit. So if it's not lift fire or shift fire, if it's another way, please do tell us, because I know this is a problem in the Fourth Squad. There's no idea how the fucking British way did things. I have no idea how the fucking British do things.
I think that's the same.
Call hold fire.
What are you saying, sorry?
Just only know the fucking call hold fire. Didn't know about lift fire, so.
Right. Okay. So it's called hold fire, then not lift fire. Is it or?
Yeah. Well, whatever it is, I mean, whatever terminology you use, the concepts are basically the same. I do know that.
So we
just to express myself, alright? How confused I was. When he said lift fire, I fucking started raising a gun.
Alright, on that note, let's go ahead. I want to really quickly cover, just because this is something that's gotten a little bit clusterfucky in the past couple days that we've done stuff. Just really quickly cover man-down drills and fucking crossing, or obstacle crossing, not LDAs, sorry, obstacle crossing. If you hear us say LDA, me or Worrell, it stands for linear danger area, basically like a road or something. It's the same thing as an obstacle crossing. So let's go ahead and get in our fucking section file real quick.
Of West. So what happened?
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Easy.
Please you continue, Squires.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Actually, you know what? Hey, let's all just hop to this fucking road to the northeast. Everyone just double time it on over.
Want me to bring the warrior?
You can bring it close by, but yeah. This is more of an infantry drill than you. But yeah, bring it close.
Third World War.
Alright.
Little yellow birdie with a little yellow bill. Landed on my windowsill.
It was Corrali playing Sabaton back there. Because I heard some fucking music.
Bushes.
Bushes attack.
Attack of the shrubberies.
Shrubbery attack.
And IFE crew need to know this as well.
Alright, done time.
So, filling in with the IFE, usually we're not going to need to do obstacle crossings as much with the IFE because they're going to be usually on the roads and other stuff. You know, so an obstacle crossing, basically crossing a road or open space. It's only going to be done when fucking moving from cover to cover. So for instance, we're either standing in a forest right now or we're standing in a town. You do not need to do it over open area because it's really just a pointless waste of time. Yeah, you know, because you guys already have eyes left and right with your fucking whatever formation you're in. So as you fucking approach, say if we're moving on a jog, Worrell, he sees that there's a fucking road or an open area to the front, and he wants to be able to safely and securely cross that area. He will call out obstacle crossing. Once you hear that, guys in the back immediately go to a walk. If they're not if we're just moving fucking slow at a walk already, they just continue walking. The guys at the front sprint forward. So essentially all we do is the first two guys, as they come up, they immediately set up the gate. I'll just do it dealing now so we can all see. Yep.
And
the next two are automatically, they just sprinting through. They push through. Now they're good to go. So the next two guys, you guys need to come through. Let's imagine I'm staying here. So next two guys, go ahead and sprint through. Now hold here for a second. The big, this first part we've been doing pretty well, except for we've been having to rely on Worrell tell us where to go. Hopefully some of this ability to communicate or do it naturally will just allow him to say obstacle crossing, and everything happens as needed. But the point of failure has been these next two guys that go through once the gateway is already set up. The next two guys, they don't just come up here and stop. They need to push out and make a fucking secure area. So the way I was taught, you have two ways, either the box or the heart method. Personally, I preferred the box method. But essentially, we'll picture there's a forest here. You guys come through. You come to a point about 10, 15 meters in, and you make a box. So one goes 90 degrees right, the other goes 90 degrees left. So come on up here. With you. Alright, so one of you fucking points left, the other points... Nope, up to me, to where I am. Over here. Yoo-hoo! Touch my... Go and get up here so you can touch my nuts. There we go. Now you guys each pick a distance. Each push 20 meters out in your direction. Go ahead. Push 20 meters out now. Take it 90 degrees towards the front. Pack, where is your fucking brain? Slow down. That is like 40 meters. Now you clear 20 meters to the front. Go ahead. Both of you. Leone, I know you're a foreigner and you don't understand English. Turn 90 degrees to your right. There you go. Now run 20 meters that way. There you go. Now face in towards the middle. And you guys run to each other, give each other a kiss.
Please kiss.
What, fucking... Leone, are you expecting him to run to you? Lazy fucker. Alright, so now you guys have cleared out a box area in here. Now you come back towards the center.
I turned away from the kiss as well.
So essentially, while they're doing that, you guys are continuing the cross. We just stopped for a moment to fucking demonstrate that. So, the first two immediately go secure that fucking area. But the next two guys, go ahead and come on across. We'll imagine that they're fucking doing their box.
Oh,
on the hop, boys. Let's go. On the hop.
Come on down.
There's people here that want to kill you.
Right.
And you guys push into this area where they're securing that box. And you begin setting up the ARD. So they're the last two fucking through. Of course, they'll say last man. Then the two who are on the rear on the road, which is me and Worrell,
We'll take it
push
first.
through.
Cross in.
Cross in. Last man.
Watching north southeast.
Fall into this fucking ARD.
User joined your channel.
And that's good to go. That's one way of doing it. At Worrell's discretion, he can choose to do it where we just continue moving, especially if we're going through fucking town. Where as the guys start to come across, they just immediately start taking back positions in a fucking file, and they're walking again. That's better for a town. The way I just showed you is better for like woods and shit. That make sense?
Yeah, roger.
Alright, so I'm trying to do this down and dirty without too much practice. We can throw it in as needed later. But the last thing we want to do, just cover real quick, is man down drills. Let's go ahead and get in a baseline on the road facing the warrior.
Well, they don't know as well, a box in British terms is a vagina, so...
Fuck, mate.
Very well.
All of a sudden, you hear more.
Well, for those
like,
of you who aren't practiced in oral sex and turning a girl on, last
Set
time
up a
you want to
vagina
follow
perimeter.
outside that box a little bit first to get her aroused and increase her anticipation before you then go directly into the middle of the box and go to work. So there you go.
Alright, Jens, next time we're gonna do this is gonna be Jens' obstacle crossing vagina method. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Set up a vagina perimeter.
So, let's just say we're fucking advancing slowly on fucking line, so everyone stand up, guns up, walking pace. Let's go ahead and start moving forward.
Move in.
Bang.
Move in.
Bobby shot, please.
Bang, bang, bang. Cornish is hit. He's down.
Man down.
Man down.
Man down.
Where is he?
Alright, so you've called man down, but you need to fucking obviously continue that assault. This is where shit gets complicated. So who is our fucking ETM again?
Leone.
Leone, alright. Leone's job is to first get on fucking Cornish. Everyone else is continuing that assault. Since you guys just came into contact, you want to transition automatically into bounding.
Don't touch my balls.
Leone, your job is to not fully heal this fucker.
Okay.
Your job is to stop his bleeding.
Right.
That means if it's a limb, You fucking put a tourniquet on. If it's his torso or head,
Yeah, I get the
bandage
premise.
it, and then you get back in the fight. If if any of you get hit and you're still in the fight, you're still conscious, you keep pushing forward. You do not stop and start putting your bandages on yourself. If it gets to a situation where it's so bad your screen starts to go black, that's the point where you just call out, hey, I need to fucking stop and put a band-aid on. At which point you do the same thing. Tourniquets for fucking limbs, bandages for head and torso. Just stop the bleeding. Don't worry about everything being fully patched up. And you stay in the fight as much as possible. Once that attack has completed, once we have won that firefight, at that point is where you put band-aids on fully. Good to go?
Nope.
Alright, so let's all get back in line again. You don't have to go all the way back to the road, just get in the fucking baseline. Alright, walking pace, step off again.
Move in.
Move in.
Boom, a grenade just went off between Kuplion and Warl. Kuplion and Warl, you're both T1.
And
Cornish, Donahue, you guys are T2.
Coming for you, Borl.
What need to happen? Donahue.
Yep.
What do you need to do?
I'm going to fix him just so he stops bleeding and...
Wrong. What do you specifically need to do as to IC and the IC is unconscious?
Oh, I need to take command.
In a lot of pain!
Okay, contact wait out. What do you need to do in regards to
Need to order the rest of the guys to stop bounding forward and deal with the contact.
I'm bleeding, man.
Exactly, but you also have two guys here who are unconscious and fucked up.
So I've dragged someone else in instead of me, so Kanlik,
no,
you're gonna do
you are T2.
Oh mate, the thing is, we are both fucked. We've got two T1s and we've got two T2s. What should we do?
We deal with them.
Yes, and once we've dealt with them, what do we become?
Liabilities.
Yeah,
they'll become a fire support element, basically.
Oh.
But more importantly, you had it right, you issue orders for those guys to continue assault, and this is where you rely on your training. So that way you give them the order, continue the assault, and fucking they do it. Or you can make the assessment that you are not capable of continuing that assault, and you bunker down and you do shit. But you need to make that decision. Make sense?
Treat me right.
At this point, since obviously the unconscious guys are more fucked up than you and Cornish, in this case, will automatically fucking stop their bleeding, then you'll stop your own bleeding. Well, you will stop your own bleeding once your injuries are real bad, but more importantly, you need to get that gun in the fight. So if your injuries aren't really bad, your leg's just broken, you continue putting fucking fire, you make sure your buddies don't die, and you carry on, whether it's the assault or fucking pulling back, whatever the case may be. Ready to go? Alright, stand up one more time.
I'm not falling back, I'm more...
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, advancing online. Walking pace, move.
Move in.
Nom nom.
First the machine gun just took out Warl and Donahue.
Oh.
Bang, they're T1.
Man down.
Oh.
And
I
down.
keep loading on him.
Down.
Find that's nearest to him, help him out. Everyone else stop banding forward.
User left your channel. Joined your
Cool.
channel.
Guys on the left, you two are a team. Who's on the far right with me? Right, guys on the left, right side set. Go, go, go.
We'll treat it.
Guys, he's bounding.
Treating Wall and Dunnu. Once you're done, you get back in. You're the third pair. Alright, Carlick, let's go.
Okay, treat it both.
Hey, Cornish, you
I'm
go
alive
and stop
again.
there.
Alright, stop. All good.
Alright, so that basically just going through the motions and trying to relay information. We can practice that more as we go. But I just wanted to stop us real quick to make sure we have that information on hand so we don't all fall to shit when we're under fire. At which point we can, if you want to implement any of those things as we go on, you can, or we can just make sure everyone's up so we all go through the motions of your next attack run.
That's certainly a good idea. I do like fucking shit. Definitely thank you for fucking making this information clear for us. Thank
right.
you, Squire.
Actually,
Thank you for presenting
tomorrow?
this for us.
Oh, you're welcome.
That last thing did bring up an important point.
Yeah, go on.
Well, Cornish did it there, but who the hell's going to take over if both of us do go down?
Definitely. As there are the two most experienced members of the section, it's Cornish and Squires. It's probably up to one of those two to go ahead and fucking just jump up as they're gonna pass that into to anyone else who's fucking alive.
Individual initiative.
Yeah, exactly. Kublioni, as CTM, and again, not at all disrespecting your leadership capability, should probably try not to, since you're going to be fucking dealing with the wounded at that very moment in time. And you're going to want to fucking focus on that. Again, no disrespect intended to your leadership capability, just at that very moment in time, you may not want to do it. Past that, though, anyway, it's just fucking personal initiative, so.
Okay,
Stressing. Got no fucking problem with you. Just
CTM.
May want to have that not very that very
I
time.
was just wondering if you wanted to get into that senior private bullshit or not.
Yeah, no, I get you. I don't really give a fuck personally.
We're a small unit, so we can. I mean, good relationship with everybody. We can just someone steps up and we follow.
Ugly.
With that, I think the vagina method fucking
Alright, I'm out of here.
He doesn't like the vagina.
Something that I'm a big fan of.
Square fan.
Squire is technically right though. You first drop the outside of the box before you go inside, so.
Exactly, yeah, you've got to stimulate. Okay, so we have a few options then. Anyone who really want to practice close dismount, essentially with that close dismount, we would go over.
I think.
The fucking planning stage of it, the recce of it, though we'd ignore the recce because we're going to go to the same place because we've already done it, and then we'd fucking do a very, very quick dismount in a lot of trees and just get out and kill all the enemy, which, you know, seems simple enough, but do you guys want to get that practice, or do you want to give the vagina method a few more practices?
You know what I might want to do?
I think both would be good ideas to practice.
Might want to press on the VLMI stuff that has this plan.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what might be interesting as well to do, like with the Milner's Park right now, you got like 3 buildings, something like that, 2 maybe?
I was planning on fucking driving the warrior over there.
You could do dismount on or short of objective for like pre-plant more or less.
You
actually have physical buildings you can work with, so to say, instead of trees.
I know Hazel wants to fucking finish this shit up soon, so we're gonna go ahead and just
That's all mine, I'll draw you back.
No, we're gonna do dismount on objective, so alright then, let's fucking form ARD around me. Donahue, get ARD up on me. We'll have Delta watching towards the west. That's the 180 degree arc towards the west, and Charlie watching towards the 180 degree arc to the east. So that's from south to north to west. That's that 180 degree arc, and south to east to north is that 180 degree arc. So Charlie towards the east, Delta towards the west. Let's make sure everyone's got this fucking ARD up.
Oh, sorry. Speaking of ARDs, Donahue, stand up. Alright, guys. Who does not need to be taken up part in the actual defense if you have full numbers?
Full numbers?
IC and 2IC. IC, of course, is going to be stationed in the middle, getting shit done. 2IC, you need to be free to move between people, distribute ammo, talk to people, give everyone a little rub on the bottom of their testicles to make them feel good, whatever the case may be. So,
easy.
So as we had as we were told, Delta West, Charlie East.
Right, Donahue, make sure everyone's forming ARD and watch the correct sectors.
Watch your northwest.
Yep. Caprioni, you're good.
East.
I'll tell you one.
Currently,
He's not beast.
You guys
don't worry about those two. Don't worry about those two.
Roger that one. Who's this?
You know what? We'll just go and sit on the tiger.
Yeah, Roger, I'll give you one in a sec.
Why does everyone want to give me an A?
Got it easy.
One all green.
All green.
2 all green.
Do you have your fucking enhanced movement key on?
Priority report, all green.
I'm all green.
No,
I just don't know my fucking number.
Just sit down.
Green.
Hey, in that case, we're green.
Brilliant then, go ahead and gather on me, mate.
On you.
Okay, our current location is... Where the fuck are we? We're down here.
Somewhere here, yeah.
Pretty much like around here. We're going down here. We're going to go to the town, dismount, close and objective. With that, I'd like to dismount at this building here, which is the one... we can see that on the right side of the road closer to us. What we'll do is we'll have the fucking warrior
User left your channel.
dismount because it's with again.
User joined
I'm
your
thinking that we
channel.
have them dismount here, the warrior. We'll stop there. We fucking push off, dismount front left. We get on the building stacked up. We can have Charlie breach the building while Delta pulls ARD around the sides of the building, and then we can fucking. That's our dismount. Want to give that a go?
1 sec. entryway is left side of that building.
User left your channel.
Okay, brilliant.
User joined your channel.
Good job fucking checking. Look at that. So we'll have Delta do that then, because Charlie's going to dismount
User
first.
left your channel.
Fucking first one out. So,
User joined your channel.
Charlie will pull security on the outside. Delta can push past the left side and fucking.
So everyone, do the dismount left, front left. We're gonna hook up on this wall. Delta's gonna push in left while Charlie holds around.
Yeah, exactly.
And from there we move on. Okay.
Okay. Sound good?
That's good for me.
Alright, go ahead and have everyone mad from the warrior. Kranlik. We're going into town. There you go.
Exactly. What's up, Laura?
We're gonna go ahead and do a dismount close to the objectives. Fucking along that road there. What? Sorry, dismount on, sorry. Right. We'll push straight along the road, and there's a building on the right hand side of it, a white one. Can you just push the right hand side of that fucking building, and we'll dismount?
Did you guys hear that?
You mean the one, white one with blue window?
What?
So you see the white building down there?
It's the closest one to us on the right.
Yeah, I see.
We're going to be doing a dismount on the, so the IV is going to be pulling up on the right side of it. We're going to do a dismount front left. We're going to pile up on the southeast side of that building.
Okay.
Delta is going to push in through the left door while Charlie to surround the southeast and northeast side. Okay?
Okay.
There, we'll move on.
User left your channel.
Is that
Pack?
User joined your channel.
If you want to just quickly pull here.
Just stay behind the mill.
See the white building northwest?
We're not firing anyway, so. Yeah, dismount as close as you fucking
Is it?
Alright, yeah, we'll see.
So IFE's going to pull up on the right
Oh,
side.
for fuck.
We're going to do this one from left,
Jesus
and we're going to stack up on the southeast
Alright then,
one,
we're doing
on
a dismount
southeast side.
close. We're going straight down this road towards our
Delta's
left.
then
Fuck.
going to
Joined your channel.
left side,
Dismount
hold
front
on the
left.
left side, so the
Charlie's gonna
southwest
hold
side.
and pull security. Delta's gonna
And
push
Charlie's
in
gonna
on
hold
the doorway
security,
on the
okay?
left hand side on the road, and they're gonna fucking.
Yeah, you're going to take point, Company's going to be on your rear.
We're gonna fucking end that train.
And I'm going to be the rear, okay?
Good to go.
Okay, so Caprioni.
We'll try to be the first
Yep.
people out. That way.
It's going to be in the building first, you're going to be second, I'll be third.
Alright.
I'll be the first person out. I'll watch down towards the garret north, to the right side of the building, and then Cornish will be in charge of watching down that road on the left hand side of the building. Right?
Roger. Got it.
Delta, we good?
Yeah, that was good.
Right, Charlie man up first, then Delta.
Let's go. Get ready.
Johnny, you be last man.
I'll be last man.
I'm back, we're loading.
Please fire over Hayes if you stay. What?
Right, Charlie's mounted, Delta mount.
Yeah. Come on, man, last man, come on, hurry up.
Last man in.
Alpha, this is 1-1
Last
Charlie,
man in,
message
take us
over.
on the road.
On the road.
On the road. And turn left, exactly.
Caprioni, tell me when you guys are set as well.
Yeah.
They are.
Right, 30 kilometers per hour down the road.
Zero Alpha, this is 1-1 Charlie, message over. 1-1 Charlie, sorry, question. 0 Alpha,
30, 30, not 20.
Dismount on objective in the town, and not be firing.
There you go.
Closest to us, and go ahead with this number.
You guys heard the man, no firing.
Right, do you see that white building there? Hold just to the left of that.
Right of it.
You guys
Right of it.
this one.
Right of it. Alright,
Right, left of it, left. Alright, hold here. This one left, right.
Is that right? Nine. Pack.
Gonna breach on this door?
Back on me, you're gonna watch that way.
Is the wall or not?
Right, go ahead, yeah.
Okay. Pushing up, pushing up.
Apparently, Caprioni, you can have that way. I'll watch down the road.
Roger.
Last one.
Set.
Yeah, breaching, going left. 2 times door left side.
Alright then, go ahead and stack the left rear. Door, squires hold that side, watching down towards the door on the front side of the fucking end of the building. Last one set.
Breaching, going left. Left side clear.
Right clear.
We're clear, we're clear.
Second. Go ahead and watch the work on us, last one set. Breaching. Trying to. Back door. Breaching. Clear left. Right clear. Room, all clear. Building clear. 3 times entering left, leaving left.
Freedom's trying coming out.
Man out.
Yeah, what's up?
This case, tell me what you think about this.
I'm barely heated.
Get up the fucking engine.
The engine, plug the engine. That's alright. What's up?
Alright, so as far as dismount positions go, think about it, all the guys are hopping out the back, right?
We'll drive forward onto the wall, yeah.
Hold on.
We need a...
Caproni pack, you can go.
Everyone clear area.
Driver. Squad for on fucking crew net.
Why is there a white flag on that thing?
Hey, can driver hop out real quick? And then hop in the commander's position once I get driver.
Just jump out. Look.
Okay.
Hey, you guys need to stand further back, like much further back.
Doing.
I'm putting a white flag on a British vehicle.
Yeah, give me an example of dismounts and where we're dismounting from, where best it is for them to stop the vehicle for us.
I don't get shot to shit.
Yeah, because we got like 10 meters of running there, so it's dismount. On objective. We'll leave position, they can fucking... What the fuck are they doing?
He's actually taking a run at it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just gonna move it, I didn't think they were gonna... Right, move that, move
User
that
left your channel. User joined your channel.
Way better, yeah, I know, but the fucking trouble was in the way, so. What is? Yeah, right there.
Okay,
Brett.
Showing Karenlik is fucking giving the infantry cover as they dismount, but still allowing the fucking gun to fire if need be.
Yeah, wrong button.
Better fucking get off my fucking warrior.
Said wrong button.
Alright, school circle on me then. Just get a fucking semicircle on me. Don't go to my rear, I don't want you looking at my perfect arsehole. We all know that
You mean vagina, right?
stare into my cosmic booty.
I'm gonna do a box method on his asshole.
Yeah, sure.
You know, baby. Okay then, so we did some practice today. I think this is going to be it for this fucking section. I know Hayes probably wants us to do some more. So what did we learn today then? Anyone want to go ahead and speak up and say what we learned? What did we learn
Well, I
today?
learned how to have sexual intercourse with a woman properly, so that's nice.
Well, I didn't.
How to dismount people properly today.
Yeah, Cupidoni, what did we learn today?
That's a good screenshot though, hang on.
That box in Britain means vagina.
It is actually.
We did learn that. Anyone want to go ahead and go into talk about what we learned during LMI though?
Honest?
LMI drills?
Yes, Karenlik?
It's about my shot, please.
What?
About my shot. Step right.
Behind you.
There you go.
Alright, let's focus on this little debrief so we can carry on and get shit done.
So what did we learn today then? Anyone want to go at fucking pack? What
IFV and infantry correctly. Who's the Orbat? There we go. Yeah.
There we are. Okay, so we learned fucking bounding with the IFV. We learned dismounts with the IFV. Does everyone know the 1, 2, 3 different dismounts? Isn't there? Yes. Does anyone know what the 3 dismounts are? Am I forgetting one? We got.
Hey, mate, there's so many different types of dismounts. You need to specify, like, in which category you're talking.
The dismounts that we've learned out today. Anyone know all of them?
I mean, as in front, right, front, left, right, left, and rear. Like that.
There we are. Brilliant. So we got 3 of them. We got rear, where we fucking form AOD around the rear of it. We got left or right. We form a file on the left-hand side, about 1 meter or 2 away from the vehicle, and we do that from there. And then we've got fucking dismount front right or dismount front left, where we fucking form a line on the side of the vehicle. And then what the different types of movement to dismounts we do. So, you know, going towards there and when we stop, you know, whether it's, you know, where the actual vehicle stops and how far away from the objective we are. Anyone remember what those are? We've got short, long, or far.
That's not long.
It's also called far.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's what I meant. But...
Anyone else? We got dismount on the objective, and we got dismount past the objective. Okay. Did everyone find this helpful today? Anyone learn anything, or anyone find this helpful?
Yeah. I think it was good. It's us all just those little bits and pieces, the smaller things that kind of help put us together as a more you know,
cohesive unit, yeah.
fighting force.
I mean, again, we haven't all fucking worked with each other, so getting work down with each other, so we gotta learn how each other works is something that hopefully we can get done. Other than that, though, is there anything anyone wants to bring up as to how we did well today or fucked up on today that we can improve on next time we try LMI?
I think compared to previous trainings, today actually went quite well. I'm not complaining, at least. Like, guys, I'm not complaining.
I know. That's good from Cornish.
You're alright, Cornish.
Anyone want to mention anything else? I bring that. I mean, definitely from me as well. I think we did well. I think that again, it just takes some more practice, but I certainly think that we got the knowledge down it, and I think we're certainly working together as a cohesive unit, and it's a pretty effective section. I think it's just again a lot more practice. I think we'll be all right. I think we're all pretty qualified. We just haven't worked with each other as much as we could have. Anyway, we finished with our LMI drills now, Mr. Hayes.
Yeah. Feel happy.
Yeah.
I'll probably get some more from Cornish later. Anything desperate that needs to pass command and go straight to me.
No, it won't last today.
Right. Sunday. It's the best thing I can give to you. If you're comfortable, I'm going to put you to blank fire. I mean, I think you've done some blank fire today, but I'm going to put you to proper blank fire exercises. Alright? So not just tiny activities, rather a full-fledged LMI exercise you to blank fire. Okay? If we can get that done within an hour, we move on to live fire, get it all squared away properly. Apologies for all the smoke clouds. We were just trying out some systems with JHC. Got all that sorted down as well now to make our movements off a lot easier. All right. So I'm being told to pay attention to the time. I've got 9:30.
Yeah, but for other people, for me, it's 10:30 already. Like, I'm just notifying you that you're getting close to 10, so keep it into account because it just hurt you say like an hour.
We're not. No, I'm not doing that now. So it's Sunday.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about today.
No, not doing that now. Fuck no.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Jesus Christ, I'm too tired to do that now. All right. Anything for me before I dismiss you?
Well, just like I said something real quick. I mean, again, remember we've got our section training on Saturday. Again, we'll be doing a lot more blank fire stuff on that day. We'll fucking be doing a lot more of our physicals again and our vagina.
User left your channel.
What's it called?
User joined your channel.
Area crossing, obstacle crossing, fucking shit.
Obstacle crossing
well.
vagina style.
Yeah, obstacle crossing vagina method again on our data then. Our day then, and we'll get more videos as well. Since Silvio again is something we all know, but it's very, very vital. So we can do that then as well.
Right.
Everyone give me 8.
Aaron, let's stay in here. Everyone else can go.
Anyone feel they want to stay around and practice some drills now, or does everyone?
Yeah, we'll just hang on for
I just still want to shoot a haze. Like I still need.
It's only 5:30 for me, so I got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue. Anyone else want to continue as well?
No, I can't.
You can't or can?
I gotta go.
Right. Pat, do you want to continue or can I head off?
I better head off.
Okay.
Hey, Donahoe, you better fucking get up the warrior right now. So I'll fucking shove my fucking RE5 right up your
I'm going to disconnect. See you guys.
Right, see you. Hey, Donnie,
I'm actually gonna fuck off as long as you're gonna chill out for a bit.
Alright, never mind then. I think just me and you squares and.
Channel switched.
Okay, I'm gonna end this.
Thank you, Leonie.